Team Filthy gets the limelight, and Kenta's claim to the US Heavyweight Championship is stronger than ever. Hi everybody, my name's Chris Charlton, and welcome to Finish Strong for the week of November the 20th, 2020. Night 2 of New Japan's SHOWDOWN kicked off with a rematch from the road to SHOWDOWN as Logan and Sterling, the Regal twins, took on the DKC and Clark Connors. Connors has been coaching DKC and honing his style to a more LA Dojo-oriented one, and we saw that in the main in this tag team match. DKC was less about his karate strikes and more about grappling as he controlled the Regal twins, and although the Regals were able to get in some typically impressive tag team offense, it was Connors' explosive power that prevented a spike DDT and opened up for the Boston Crab to get victory for his team to kick off tonight. Speaking of teams, Team Filthy was established last week on Strong and was in full force this week as Russ Taylor took on Rocky Romero in an issue that stretched all the way back to the summer. Russ likes to call himself the Sultan of Submissions, and his Zen attitude paid off as he baited Rocky in and prevented the forever clotheslines as he went into harsh shoulder work. Rocky fought back with a knee, drop to the arm off the top rope, and some heavy kicks to follow up. But Russ was impressive with strikes of his own and in the end locked in the Gaia lock to submit Rocky Romero. Jeff Cobb and JR Kratos was always going to be a hoss fight to keep an eye on in the third match of the evening. And with a history that tied both men back to the very start of their respective careers, a personal edge made this a thrilling match to watch. Kratos' power was evident from the start with a huge vertical suplex to Jeff Cobb, but Cobb had lots in the tank of his own. A Gachimuchi moonsault connected, and even though Kratos showed that Team Filthy influence with some grappling and a rear naked choke of his own, Kratos eventually fell to a tour of the islands from Jeff Cobb. But the headlines came after the match. Team Filthy hit the ring, and a huge brawl broke out, including Rocky Romero still sore from his loss, and Fred Rosso saw from a backstage confrontation last week on Strong. In the end though, it was Danny Limelight making a shocking rearward attack to join Team Filthy. On the other hand, PJ Black came in and made the save, and what appeared to be an unlikely alliance of PJ Black, Fred Rosso, Rocky Romero and Jeff Cobb were united against a common enemy in Team Filthy. SHOWDOWN was all about Kenta taking on David Finlay though for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Right to Challenge contract. Kenta controlled the pace early on in the match, and although David Finlay fought back with trademark speed and some vicious strikes still saw over what happened in New Japan Cup, nobody is more vicious than Kenta. Finlay's heart was not to be denied, and Challenger had the briefcase holder reeling. Just as Kenta got into trouble, the referee was pulled into the path of the charging Finlay, and then it was case to skull and go to sleep. Kenta remains number one contender to the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship and continues to dictate the conversation here on NJPW Strong. Where does that conversation on Strong go next? It goes to Detonation, which is set to end the year with a bang on NJPW Strong. Keep an eye out on Friday nights 10 Eastern 9 Central and on NJPW1972.com for card updates. Meanwhile, the action is going stronger than ever in World Tag League and Best of the Super Juniors over in Japan. In Nagano, Zack Sabre Jr. and Taichi take on Tangaloa and Tamatonga on November the 22nd. The next night in Gunma, it's Best of the Super Juniors' turn as Master Wato takes on El Desperado in the main event. Both World Tag League and Best of the Super Junior 27 are going strong, all heading towards December the 6th in Fukuoka for the last night of league action, and then December the 11th in the Nippon Budokan for the grand final of both tournaments, and those events will be coming to you with live English commentary on the King of Sports streaming, njpwworld.com. So that's it, we've finished Strong for another week. Until next time, go kigenyo, sayonara.